Hello everyone, welcome back to another video. I've got some purchases here to share with you. Different background here, so I'm recording this on Royals opening day. Opening day was yesterday, I'm recording this on Royals opening day. It's getting uploaded after that. Had to change out the background. Houston lost late last night, horrible games. I had to take down my Emmanuel Sharp cards, switch it up, get some Royals cards up there. That was arguably their worst game of the season. I would probably argue that the Kansas loss was the worst loss of the season for them just because they were out of the game the whole time. At least this one, they were still in the game for the first 22 minutes of the game. And even, late actually did make a little bit of a run, pulled it within single digits, which isn't much, but enough to keep the TV on. So first card here, I hate that this isn't a screw down. It literally came like it was drugs or something. That's not over exaggerating. Like it was bubble wrapped, probably about like 5 inches thick on every side. So this card is definitely secured, but definitely a little bit of overkill on the shipping. Took a while to open it up. This is the Griffey bubblegum card. I'm going to try to buy a few. I can get them for $50 to $60 raw or so. And then PSA 8s and above sell for like 100 plus. So, you get the upside at a 9. Probably no 10s out there. But you get the upside at a 9, which is in the 200s. And you're mostly risk-free. Even if it gets a 7, it's pretty close to break even. And it would be nice to have one in my collection too. So cool-looking card. Probably one that will get graded. Bumping the camera, per usual. Aaron Judge, Topps Chrome Rookie. Got this from Probstein Auctions. I usually don't buy from them. I've had really only one bad experience for them. I bought a card from them. It came in a Card Saver 1. It was like a Lewis Hamilton gold refractor with no penny sleeve. Like, what are you doing? This one here, surface looks pretty good. We'll wipe it down, but this one here looks gradable. Should be a gem, hopefully. How about Judge? Opening night, 0 for 4 strikeouts. It's a solid start to the season for Judge. Last year, was it last year? No, it was 2 years ago, I think, that he started out batting like 180 through April. So not concerned. He's still the best hitter on the planet. He's better than Ohtani at hitting, in my opinion. To me, it goes Ohtani as the best player than Judge, but Judge is the better hitter. He just can't pitch. This is a hold/PC card. Joey Votto, one of my guys growing up. This one here is his gold. It's a pretty clean looking 9, numbered out of 2008 on the back there. Pretty happy with this purchase. So this is one that will get displayed. If for some reason this goes up whenever he does get inducted into the Hall of Fame, because he will. He is a Hall of Fame player. Maybe this card spikes up, I sell it and then buy it back. I don't know. Not too concerned about that one. Just happy to get that purchase. A couple of pretty good cards coming up here. I mean, a lot of the cards I buy are good, but these are really good. So this one went through eBay Authenticity. We'll go ahead and get this off. This is a Tyler Shook auto. Tyler Shug. I don't know. This is his Silver Prism auto. It looked to be gemming at a decent rate. Looked to be pretty clean to me. So we're going to go ahead and send this off for grading. Unless there's like something massive running through the card. But it looks pretty decent. I think it's potentially gemmable. I haven't graded many sticker autos. I don't really think they grade the sticker. Like, the sticker isn't going to be perfect. It's a sticker. So we'll see what it comes back as. Hopefully at least a 9. But it looked like some of these were coming back as 10s, or at least the first few is a decent gem rate. We're going to send that at a quicker submission level. We've got this one here too. I'll have to look what prices on this are doing, but the Scope Auto, Will Howard. I like Will Howard. I don't like Will Howard. He went to Ohio State, but I like Will Howard as someone to buy. If Rodgers plays another year with the Steelers, it's just going to be one more year. And, I mean, we've seen how quarterbacks have done behind Rodgers. Pretty much the only one is Jordan Love, and his prices do pretty well. But, it could be the Alex Smith, Patrick Mahomes effect. I just don't think he has that amount of talent, but, it's Steelers. They have a good fan base. If he ever gets elected as a starting QB, who's he in quarterback competition with? Mason Rudolph or something? It's not really that serious. Will Howard could be a longer-term solution there. We'll see. Buying more Drake May. So this is a card that it seems to have leveled off about $20-25 raw on the refractor rookie. It's still like $150 in a 50% gem rate. Math works out. So yeah, I'm going to be buying some of these as long as they're the right price and look centered. That seems to be the big thing. There seems to be a good amount of centering issues, and then surface on these isn't great. The back being all white is beautiful. I mean, you're not going to really run into problems on the back besides gashes in the car, which should be noted in descriptions anyway. Nice Drake May there. Got a couple throw-ins here with this car, but another Wembanyama on the Phoenix teal laser, I think is what it actually is. I think I said aqua laser last time or something. It's the teal laser. So throw the throw-ins up here. I've got a nice stack about 4 inches tall of throw-in cards now. We'll take that. But yeah, this one here will be going off for grading, like 70-something% gem rate on these. You can buy them raw for 25 to 30. 10s are in the low to mid hundreds. Math works out really well on that card. And Wembanyama cards in general, I've kind of shifted away from some of them I was buying. Like I was really buying up that Cosmic Chrome rookie. I was really buying them at like $20, $25, 4 months ago. Those are $40 raw now. I mean, they're $300 in 10. So, when I was sending those off, it was $25 to grade a card. So I was into those cards for no more than $50. And with really high gem rates, $300 in a 10. I mean, the profit I'm going to make on those is really high. Here's a nice one, nice and centered up. The Amen Thompson silver rookie. Rockets are a pretty decent team. Kevin Durant's playing well. Amen Thompson is playing well. This would be a nice one to get graded. I need to think about if I want to send this at a quicker level. It's late March right now, almost April. I mean, NBA playoffs are going to be starting soon. I wish I would have I'd been watching these for a while. It's just the first one that looked clean at a good price I could get. Wish I could have gotten it 2 months ago. I think the timing would have worked out a lot better. But we'll see. His card still should hold value. He's a young point guard who, if he develops a 3-point shot, I mean, that guy could be a top 10 player in the league. He's so good defensively. I mean, he's a freak athlete. If he could actually shoot the 3-pointer, we'll see. It's hard to develop those. Here's another Griffey bubblegum. This one here looks cleaner to me. So one of the things that's weird to me is in some of the listings, obviously the centering on these cards isn't going to be the same. It's going to shift up and down, left and right. This right here sometimes gets shifted up about 1/8 of an inch to the point where it looks like it's like the card started to get folded over there or something. It's not. It's just part of the design. To be honest, I don't exactly know where it's supposed to be for the centering, but it's nice to know that that's not an issue on the cards I'm looking at. This one looks pretty good. I think this one, there's some whiting on the back. I think this one's got a shot at the 8. Pretty solid shot at the 8. This one looks nice. So if you look at the gem rate for these, 8s and 9s are the 2 most popular grades. So it's not like you're getting a bunch of 7s, 6, even 5s on these. So as long as you find a decent copy, I'd imagine that you can get 8s fairly regularly on this, but we won't know till we get them back. These two did not come together, but similar concepts. They're both longer term holds, just base rookie cards of them. Players that Jose Ramirez, his base rookie cards are $20 now. Scooble could win 3 MVPs. Julio's a future Hall of Famer. I don't care what anyone says. What is he now? 24 or something? Born in 2000. He's 25. He's just turned 25 a few months ago. He's already got 22 career WAR or something like that. I mean, by the time he's 30, he should be in the 40s. He'll be on a Hall of Fame trajectory, unless he gets injured, which is always the case for all these guys. But still, I feel like he came to the league and everyone thought he was so much better than Bobby Witt. Bobby Witt is light years ahead of him. I am a Royals fan, so I'm biased, but he is light years ahead of him. He wasn't when he first came in the league, but because of that, Julio's just fallen under the radar, and he is a very solid player. Top 10 MVP caliber every year. I don't care that I got this before they lost. I would have bought it anyway. But good price on this. This is an orange prospect auto numbered to 25, Emmanuel Sharp, PSA 10. Just one for the PC. Pretty good price on this too. I forget what I paid, but if you were to take what some of these raw cards sell for and then have to get it graded, took all the risk out of it and got a nice copy. So, paid strong on it probably. I forget what I paid, but it wasn't nearly anything close to what some like the Wemby 10s that I'm going to sell are going to go for, right? So that's the thing. Yeah, you can make money doing this, but I also like to use it to help fund cards that I want for my collection too. So more Drake May. Here's another refractor. Here's a pink refractor. Both of these are low 50% gem rates. $20, $25 raw, $150 in a 10 or so. Math works out on them. So we'll see. Hopefully like 2 of the 3 of those come back 10s. Here's a nice one. I like this. I'll grade this at some point. No, I won't actually. I take that back. I did not catch this in the listing, but it's okay. There's a damaged corner on this, but it's still a nice card. This is Scooble. See that corner up there? That's a mess. But only like 20 bucks on this. So I'm not going to complain. Scooble rookie short print. You know, could you imagine? I know he's not Scherzer, Kershaw, Verlander territory yet, but could you imagine if they made short prints of their rookie cards from Topps? I mean, those things would be hundreds of dollars. This is only 20. If he wins a 3rd Cy Young, 3 in a row, he's a lock for the Hall of Fame. I mean, I think I said him in the previous video or 2 videos ago. The only person to win 3 in a row and not be in the Hall of Fame is Roger Clemens, and that's a case study. He doesn't count PEDs, so it's like saying someone that's hit everyone that's hit 70 home runs. Actually, McGuire isn't either. That's actually an interesting thing. I'm sorry I'm rambling, but no player that's hit 70 home runs in a season has made the Hall of Fame. That's a correct statement, I believe. It's kind of interesting. Bonds, no. McGuire, no. I think those are the only 2. That's a pretty interesting fact. PED era. All right, last one. Good price on this too. Topps Chrome Lindor rookie. Very rare card, hard to find, especially in good condition. This one, a couple softer corners on the back, but that's okay. We'll still give it a shot. Softer corners on the back in these cards, you know, as long as they aren't white, aren't as devastating as you may think they'd be. It depends on the grader. You know, you could get a grader that's like, oh, 2 softer corners, there's an 8. You could get one that says, you know, eye appeal, it's on the back. You really can't see it unless you really look at it. It's a 10. So that's where we are with that. But nice stack of cards to grade here. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, be sure to like and subscribe. Comment what you think of these cards down below in the comment section, as well as any future video ideas that you have. My eBay store and ComC store are linked down below in the description if you're interested in purchasing anything that I have up for sale. As always, thank you guys for watching. 2K for life. Peace.